Hello there, everybody. RockRayJ962 here with part 2 of my Let's Play of Octavia in the Underworld's Cello, Demo 2. And in the last part where we left off, we made ourselves our first potion, known as the Sun's Kiss. Now, remember how in the first part I said that we would need to remember the kitchen area on soon? Well, this is what you're gonna need it for. The Timberwolf never went after you in the first demo, but in this demo... it looks like our wooden friend is tired of you interrupting its alone time. It reels back, ready to chase you, throughout the entire house if necessary. Find a place to take shelter. Hurry! Ah, I'm trapped. No, you're not. Throw this at you. Burn you contemptible pile of dead wood! The flames engulf the Timberwolf, and it howls in agony as the fires quickly spread. In a few short moments, the creature is no more. A clicking noise comes from above as the sprinkler turns on, raining water down upon the charred corpse of the wolf and everything in its vicinity. Dang, I read that a little fast. If you try doing that anywhere else other than the kitchen, you will burn alive. Well, I did it. That's good, right? I guess so. I don't feel too well. No mincing words about it. You've taken a life. There's never anything comfortable or familiar about it. No matter what it is you had to kill. Kill. I killed. Yes, you did. But listen, you mustn't forget the other side of the reason why. Tell me, why did you have to kill? To save Vinyl? That's right, to save another. Sometimes we will be faced with hard decisions. Knowing just how far we should go with each is up to you. You chose to take a life because yours and a friend's were at risk, and perhaps this was the right thing to do. But if it were a different circumstance, and if you had a choice... I don't want to kill again. I don't. You might not have a choice. Do you know the difference between a good pony and a bad pony? No, what? When a good pony does something wrong, they feel bad. You did what you had to do, Octavia, and in all honesty, this wasn't as bad as it could have been. But this certainly isn't the last time you'll have to make a terrible choice. This house is full of terrible choices, and you need to make the right ones. Thank you. Really. I just need to calm down a bit and... Why are you thanking me? I'm just the voice in your head. Just saying what you already know. Yeah. It's silly, but somehow I feel you're more like a companion, a friend. How about we stop with the silly talk and we get you back to the study so that you can dry off? That sounds good. Meanwhile, deep underground... Come on, every pony, don't be so glum. Maybe we can't leave this crummy party, but I came with an extra set of hooves. My friend Octavia will bust us all out guaranteed. Sure, maybe she freaks out easily and she isn't all that tough. I mean, she's no super pony or anything. But she is smart. Like, really smart. So smart that she sounds a bit snobbish at times, but she's smart. Did I mention she's smart? So don't worry, every pony. We'll get out of this grime hole with our rumps intact. Well now, aren't you rude to insult your host? Then again, I expected nothing less from your kind. Either way, I do hope you are all enjoying yourselves. I made this special party for all of you to enjoy. And I heartily recommend that you make the most of it, for the final hour is approaching ever so swiftly. Okay, first of all, this party is super lame. You should have hired a planner or something. Second, what the hey do you mean by the final hour? Well, my poor impudent friend, I simply referred to the time of which all shall run in terror, trying desperately to escape what cannot be stopped. Consider your captivity a blessing. You will all be converted before the time comes and be spared of the horror of a never-ending pursuit by my followers. What is this, some pony Illuminati cult? Unlike the murderers who simply live in Ponyville, I'm simply being merciful and kind. Murderers? The way you talk, it sounds like you're ready to do some killing yourself. What's stopping me from pounding you down and making a break for it while the door is open? My strength is more than a match for your magic unicorn. And should you get lucky, are you prepared to fight a vast army at my command? I didn't think so. All you are ever good at is making noise, disc jockey. I'm sorely tempted to silence you here and now. But your time is not yet. We are still preparing for the moment to depart, and you will fill an important role before my conquest. What a sacrifice? Every pony else meet and mingle, get to know each other. I assure you it's far better to die with friends than to die alone. Arrivederci! Oh great, another zombie. Now then, on with the entertainment. One of our guests has overstayed their welcome, and I want you to oversee the installation of something special for him. Do you understand? Yes. Yes, what, you uncultured laborer? Yes, ma'am. That's better. Take your workers and begin construction. And do hurry on it, you shambling pile of flesh. I'm not going to attend his little game, so I trust that you will give him an obstacle that he can't escape from. Can I trust that my will shall be done? Oh, yes. Good. My hunger continues to grow. It's time to prepare for my next meal. I think as soon as the construction is complete, I'll invite Vinyl Scratch to dinner. You, Mayor, are sick. Are you feeling better? Much. Let's go. I'm ready to face these choices now. We don't have any use for the oil can anymore, I think, so I'm just gonna leave that there. Actually, I'm gonna put the wrench back. I want to be sure to have room for later. Actually, I better save too. Well, the good news is, now that we've killed the Timberwolf, we can go explore that area without having to worry about getting mauled to death. Ugh, I just temporarily got a bit of the hiccups. Nothing much here except for nails and bolts. Let's put the wrench back for now. Okay. Nothing there. Any more, that is. Relatively speaking, the kitchen is the cleanest room you've come across so far. Sans the Timberwolf's ashes, of course. That's either a really good sign or a really bad one. What, the fact that the kitchen is clean, or the fact that there's Timberwolf ashes that are lying on the ground? Oh well, I guess it doesn't really matter either way. Well, seeing as how we don't really have much too far to investigate, why don't we investigate outside? No! No! Not the bees! Not the bees! They're in our eyes! First arachnophobia, now apiphobia. Not a fan of insects, are you? Are you? Believe me, this fear is justified. I'm very allergic to bees. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. If I get stung, I might go into shock. Well, if you tip hoof around them, I'm sure you will be fine. And I probably murdered your eardrums with that. I'm gonna have to put a volume warning in that. Alright, never to imitate Nick Cage again. Oh, and also, this part is virtually useless. All you can really do is just look at the garden, but do not touch any of these flowers. They will kill you. And do not try to go up that ladder either. You can evade the bees, but you'll get stung. And you will die. Unfortunately, the stuff to get through this area isn't available in this demo. You're prepared to get on your stomach and crawl under the fence, but as you peer through the hole, looks like I won't be leaving so easily. One Timberwolf was bad enough for me. A pack is much worse. It's time to let sleeping dogs lie. This way out is not an option anymore. It's time to move on. Let's go upstairs instead, then. Ma, where are you? Oh my gosh, what's a cult doing in a place like this? Hello, little one. There's no need to be afraid anymore. Are you hurt? Where's your mother? Where's... I know you aren't supposed to talk to strangers, but you really should stick close to me. This household is dangerous. Now turn around so I can get a good look at... And it's a zombie! Our Celestia's grace! How can this be? Don't let this fool make a fool of you. It's ravenous and it wants a taste of you. You need to lock yourself in here. You rush back into the safety of the study, throwing the door shut as fast as you possibly can. You hear a muffled guttural groan. It sounds wet and thick through the door, like a pony choking on a sandwich. After a few minutes, the creature stops. You catch a faint sound of it walking away, although you can't tell which direction it decided to head. Miss Octavia, are you faring well? A child. That zombie was a child. How could this sort of thing happen? What kind of evil would curse a mere child? What kind of evil indeed? What? That's it? What do you mean? Usually you have something to say about everything, like a bad joke or some strange observation, but all you said was, well, nothing new. Perhaps we just find ourselves looking through the window from the same side, Miss Octavia. But no matter. If you cannot face this small roadblock, you will not be able to proceed. But how can I? You could always disable him, Octavia, on a more permanent basis. No, Timberwolves and spiders are one thing, but something caused all this. Until I find out, there is absolutely no other choice. I will not harm an innocent victim. What if there are others as well? No, Mr. Voice. I vehemently disagree with your suggestion. What? Nothing. Regardless, you're going to have to find a way to take care of the situation. Alright, I'll do it. But let's go about it intelligently, shall we? I expect nothing less. Oh. And I'm not entirely sure about this, but just to make sure that the zombie probably isn't upstairs, I don't know if he will be still or not, but just to make sure, go back to this area. And that scared me. Holy horseshoes, it's feeding off the head that you got the study key from earlier. When it goes hungry for too long, zombies may resort to cannibalism. What should I do? It's too focused on eating. Just go on your way and don't disturb it. And then you return and it's gone. After eating everything but the hair. I'm not going to touch that! It's covered in zombie saliva! I'm betting that zombies are very sloppy kissers. Why on earth would you put that image in my head? Because I like to mess with you. Anyways, let's go back upstairs. Seeing as how he's gone. Oh, and be sure to check behind this painting, too. To your surprise, there is something scribbled on the back of the frame. Reflect upon the X. I wonder what meaning that holds. You wander into a room furnished with entertainment, paraphernalia, and a billiard table in the center. Oh, I love to play pool. I'm not the best at it, but I still consider it to be the sport of princesses. I'm aware of the situation I'm in, but I want to break the balls at least once to release some stress. Very well. You remove a cue stick that isn't covered in spider webs from the rack and head to the other side of the table. Only one problem. Where's the... Oh, there it is. The desk with my balls. You must either be brave, nonchalant, or just plain ignorant to pick up a cue at a place like this. Ow. Ah! Ow. Ouch. He sure is jumping for a snooty little mare. Are you alright, Octavia? Ugh, I don't want to play pool anymore. You are quite lucky nothing dangerous took advantage of your unconscious state. Oh, and this guy? You need to talk with him sooner or later. That thing I'm pretty sure it has a usage later on, but for now it's practically useless. A ruined, dirty couch lies on the side of the room. Sitting on it is not advised. It's not a rare occasion to see Vinyl fast asleep on a couch after a long night of partying. I swear that she's going to permanently damage her brain with a lack of sleep. Typo, there should be 2 there. Actually, it might already be too late. Oh, and also, there's a puzzle on this pool table. I'm actually kind of debating whether I should take it as a secret or not. I'll let people try and figure it out on their own. Maybe they'll notice a theme or something. Anyways, I'll just do what I did in the last part, because I know how to solve this. Put the 15 in there, the 5 in there. This pocket has 20 points with the balls. Okay, put the 14 in there, and the 6 in there, put the 13 in there, and the 7 in there. Okay, and then I put the 12 in here, and the 8 in there with it. Then I put the 11 in here, and the 9 in here. And then I take the 10, 4, 3, 2, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. What's this? You take the valuable bowstrings. Bowstrings? How could I not? Hush now, my pretty. I was going to put you to good use really soon. I bet I sound absolutely ridiculous talking in that voice. I better go back down to the study before I lose my sanity. I also better put this in the chest because this thing sadly doesn't have a purpose in this demo. But it will have a purpose in the final version. That much I am aware of. I may not be an entire expert at this stuff, but I'm smarter than the average bear. Actually, before we do that, let's go grab another scroll that you can actually get. Oh. Opening the first aid cabinet for the first time, you uncover a treasure trove of medical supplies. Oh, well, I didn't expect it to be well stocked. With the knowledge that this is all available, I think I can afford to take a risk or two. You can't take the pony aid band-aids. I don't think I need a strip. I'm not hood, just shaken. Or the medical gauze. Other than acting childish and disguising myself as a mummy, there is no use for the gauze right now. You can only take the pony pen. I hope I don't have to use this, but if I'm in danger, I'll be glad to have this around. Obviously a parody on EpiPen. Okay, let's check. Yeah, apparently there's a dead body down there. Oh, and don't worry about that business card. I don't think it actually has a use, but then again, it might later. And this cleaning detergent doesn't have a use. So, you try to pull the pipe apart, but it's bolted on tight. So much for brute force. Looks like I'm forced to play plumber. Huh? I think I just solved a puzzle that I didn't previously. I gotta go back for the wrench. Remember, don't go crazy with that thing, Octavia? I have become Death, destroyer of bugs. I have become Death, destroyer of bugs. And let's open the curtain. With a lump in your throat and chill through your body, you prepare to move aside the curtains. Oh no, it's collecting all over again. What? There's nothing there? Oh, well, I'm both confused and relieved. My house must have been playing tricks on me. There's something in the tub. You uncover and procure a potion recipe scroll. Bioacid? How dangerous. I'll take this to the laboratory when I get the chance. Then if you check the mirror again, you're in for a shock. Yup! The image in the mirror strikes deep into your psyche. That can't be me. I'm not dead. But what if that really is me? What if I'm not my spirit and that's my hanging corpse? Don't overthink this. This is all the work of the house's ghost trying to scare you. Well, they're doing a really good job at it. Oh crap. I better get out of here now. I gotta go back to the study immediately. I'm almost dead. Whew. That was dangerously close. Note to self, don't ever do that again. Put the pony pen in there. Oh, whoops. Close that. Actually, we can solve another puzzle. Oh, and also the biohazard spell also isn't available in the demo. Let's use the pesticide on this guy. With the fury of 1,000 arachnophobic suns, you whip out the insecticide and shout, "You're not going to eat me!" Yeah! You spray the bottle on the spider until there is nothing left. It falls off the web and curls up its legs. Is it dead? How could it not be? You completely drenched the poor thing in poison. Well, what's done is done. Let's focus on the web now. You touch the web to confirm its adhesiveness. It is indeed stickier than glue. Did you know that glue is made of horse hooves? That's just an urban legend made by some old crazy pony. Do you know what glue is made of, then? Let's just find something to get rid of this, okay? That doesn't make any sense, that's redundant. Just in case something bad happens, though, I'd better save. Like I said, don't count on me on being able to entirely survive this thing just because I played this once before. I mean, believe me, I died several times. Especially to that guy. Using the wrench, you loosen the bolts. The pipe falls off with a clank. This isn't the first time I've disappointed a sink. You won't believe that what vinyl drops down the drain. Vigorously shaking the pipe, you rattle out a small key with a plate-like handle. Oh, I can open the dresser now! I mean, the china cabinet. I hope this opens an important door in the house. Or it might just end up being a key that is useless. Why must you toy with my wish for thinking? Whoops, don't want to go there quite yet. I want to go over here first. With a click, it pries open. You place the key on the table behind you just in case. Ah, now then, let's have a look at these plates. It's a plate with a painting of a dying tree on it. It's a plate with a painting of the moon on it. It's a plate with the painting of a hibernating tree on it. It's a plate with a painting of a blooming tree on it. It's a plate with a painting of the sun on it, with a painting. It's a plate with a painting of a thriving tree on it. And what purpose does, pray tell, does this serve? You tug and pull, but the drawer refuses to budge. Well, whatever. I solved this puzzle at least. I just don't know what purpose they serve. Actually, I better go back to the study. Hopefully I don't have to make this 3 whole parts. I'm already again over the limit that I had previously. Okay. I think we've pretty much done everything we can in the bathroom. Can't believe I found this. I can't believe I actually found that, though. Let's talk with this creep. The shifty specter invites you to take a seat. Are you willing to share a table with him? Sure, what's the harm in it?
Howdy, stranger. Don't worry, little ape. I won't bite. Yet. So you gonna break the ice by gracing me with your name, or are you content with staring at me?
Many different answers race through your mind, but the mere sight of this ghost freezes you up, unable to speak. I'm pretty sure that's misplaced. The text. The air around you starts to get cold as your trembling lips meekly state your name. I'm Octavia.
That's a pretty name. Suits the fancy types just fine. Name's Snake Eyes. It don't matter if I'm an Equestria or Tartarus, gambling is in my soul. What brings a prissy pony like you to a rundown mansion in the middle of nowhere?
I came here with my friend, Vinyl Scratch.
Hoo-wee! What possessed you to come all the way out here?
We were invited to a party, but we ended up at the wrong house. Now Vinyl is trapped down below, and I'm doing my best to release her.
Ah, I see. That's mighty admirable of you to do. Yet I can't help but feel sorry for your friend, betting her life on some pony so incapable.
I beg your pardon?
Aw, did I hurt your pride? Face it, you're jumpier than a grasshopper riding a pogo stick. Or did you smack yourself on the head with the cue ball because you thought it was a good idea at the time?
Well, I might not be the most collected in these circumstances, but at least I care enough for my friend to give my best efforts to help her.
You sure ain't doing her any favors by sharing her name and location with me. How do you know I won't hunt her down now that I know who she is? See what I mean? You're too careless for the good of you and your friend. You gotta know when to fold him, lady, and the time is now. You ain't even fit to save yourself.
Don't listen to him. He's turning your fear and uncertainty into a weakness. Deep down, you have the ability to turn around any negative outcome. You think so? Then I refuse to give up.
So you ain't gonna quit, even when the odds are stacked against you. Ain't you? Alright, I ain't stopping you. But it ain't enough to have guts and brains. Sometimes you need to have luck on your side. I want to see that luck first hoof. How about a few games of blackjack?
I appreciate the offer, but I have no time for games.
Figures you would say something like that. Thankfully, I always have a trump card handy. You want information? You want information, right? What this place is, who it belongs to, and why it's crawling with dead folks such as myself? Beat me 3 times out of 5 rounds, and I'll spill everything.
Well, I would like to know what's going on here. What do you think, oh wise and powerful voice in my head? I suppose it couldn't hurt. Just keep an eye on him.
So what'll it be? Want to try your luck?
Yeah, I know how to play this.
Get ready for my cards to tan your sorry hide.
I'm standing.
Not bad, but don't get cocky.
Are you crazy? I'm standing for this.
Nice going, but your luck can turn around at any time.
Don't remind me. I got an ace.
Bad luck, huh? You're lucky I'm not playing for keeps. Dang it. Well, that's it for me. Congrats, Greenhorn. Not bad at all. I guess you ain't a complete pushover. I only got one wrong. Alright, Greenhorn, a deal's a deal. I'll let you in on some information. You can ask about myself and the rest of my undead posse. Is there anything else that we can touch on, like who is responsible for this nightmare? I suppose I could, even you beat me in another one of my games. Not interested. I've no time to waste to find a way to help Vinyl. I see. Then's about time I'd up the ante. I know the locations of a couple of magic scrolls that might help you survive. Magic scrolls? Why didn't you say? I mean, go on. You really need to work on that poker face of yours. Anyways, come talk to me if you want to have a chat or play a game. Now would be a good time to save. Not too much longer, thankfully. It's taking longer than I expected, but... oh well. I don't really mind too much. I've solved a lot. I've solved pretty much... I've solved most of the puzzles. But be careful, this next bit... you're gonna gamble your soul. The Shifty Spectre invites you to take a seat. Are you willing to share a table with him? I'm not gonna waste time with the information and what regarding him. I'm thinking about doing that when the full version of this game is released. I just hope it doesn't take until Halloween next year in order to get that. I mean, not that I'm trying to rush things along. I mean, don't get me wrong. The progress that it's taking on the progress that the team has taken on this game has made this game even more enjoyable. I'm just hoping that it doesn't take until next Halloween to do it. That's all I'm saying. But then again, if it does, I can wait it. I can still wait. I mean, it's not like it's the end of the world or anything. It's just a game. But a pretty darn good game at that. I mean, seriously, how could you not with a game based off of Uninvited, one of the original classic point-and-click horror games? Okay, I want to play cards for a scroll. Well, alright. Glad to see you're in a gambling mood. Are we going to be playing blackjack again? Nah, I'm bored of that game. We're gonna be playing high-low. It's much more fun. If I win, you'll give me a scroll, right? Sure, if you win. But what have you got to offer me in case you don't? Oh, so we are truly gambling this time around. And I'm afraid I don't have anything a ghost would want. Oh, I wouldn't think so. There is one thing you can put on the table for somebody like me. What could I possibly give? Let's make this exciting. How about if I win, you give me your very soul? What? You don't seriously... True gambling is all about winning big or losing it all. You're already gambling your life by being here. Why worry about a little old card game? Or do you now want to save Vinyl's life by playing it safe? No, I mean, before you accept my offer, though, I recommend you go downstairs and record your last words. So, wanna play? Funny, I thought you were prey. And you're gray, not yellow. Yeah, go off in a big hurry. Try to hold on to your fleeting mortality if you can. Well, I'm just gonna save again, just so that I don't have to go through that entire speech again and just have to constantly rush by rapid clicking. I don't want to give myself carpal tunnel. This is probably the one part where I am gonna die. Trust me, it took me quite a few tries to get this. Oh wait, I forgot. You still gotta go through it regardless. This one really is based on luck. So don't be surprised if I die. Octavia, no! Now it's good. Also, make sure you don't try to leave. Before you could react, you feel something cold and slimy entangle both your legs. It constricts you to the stool, almost blocking your blood circulation. Kala, with the snakes! Rattlesnakes! Impressed? I learned that trick back in Tartarus. There ain't no escape. Just play the game and hope that luck's on your side. Alright, Hotshot, say your prayers. Save your breath, I know what you're gonna say. Might as well save us both some time. Save your breath, I know what you're gonna say. Might as well save us both some time. Odds are in your favor. Uh-oh, looks like some pony's luck is getting sour. It's gonna be a low. Nice choice, right? An easy win for you. I'm gonna die here, aren't I? Oh. No? Ah! Fabulous! Too bad, miss, but that's the way gambling works. You're all mine. Well, little missy, time to pay the piper. Wait, you can't. This was. Please don't do this. No talking out of this one. You're about to have the same fear I had when I went hoof to hoof with bad luck. Now I'm gonna show you another reason they call me Snake Eyes. Surprised to see my little friends? I bet you're just dying to meet them. Don't worry, I'll send you to the spirit realm as quickly as possible. As quick as a whip, the spectral serpents sink their fangs into your skin. The bites shock your entire body, but you don't feel ill. Instead, you feel extremely cold. I love this orchestrated music from Uninvited as well. As you freeze up, your heart rate slows to a stop. Your soul is now free from its fleshy bond. Your soul is now Snake Eyes property, to do with as you sees fit. Your body is zombified and joins the horde in a similar manner. Next to waking, your mind is no longer your own. Your body rises as one of the undead, and you join with the others around you, hungry for flesh. By the time the morning sun rises, Ponyville is left in ruins, with no pony left alive to warn Equestria of the new, ever-growing threat to the living. Your quest is now over. I ain't giving up. I'm just gonna pause this recording until I win. Because I don't want to bore you all with details. Whoops. Ah. Okay. Meet you guys back in a moment. Once I win this thing. If I die again, I'm gonna give you a total tally of how many times I actually did die. Well, well, you won again. I suppose I could congratulate you, but I know beginner's luck when I see it. In any case, I owe you a magic scroll. There's one under the couch in this room. Under the couch? What is it doing there? Doesn't every pony lose something under the couch from time to time? Also, one more thing. I reckon you want to know who is the one behind the dead waking. Yes, please. It would be most insightful. Alright, I'll let the cat out of the bag for you. Also, I know where one more scroll is, if you're interested. Let me guess, I need to beat you in another fatuous card game. Aw, I thought you liked my card games. Aren't you having fun? Betting your eternal soul is not fun. Well, when you decide to grow a spine, let me know. I'll be here. Oh, whoops, I forgot to ask him. I think you actually do have to talk to him. Oh, wait, no. Maybe you don't. Oops. My bad. Come on, move. You struggle to move the couch aside. After a few pushes, you reveal a scroll that lies underneath. Wax bomb? Something tells me this might ironically help me out of a sticky situation. I'll take this with me back to the lab. Oh, and also, for those of you wondering how many times I died, I actually didn't die as many times as I thought I would. I only died twice.
after that first death, so technically 3 deaths. And also, there actually is somewhat of a pattern to it. Unfortunately, I haven't messed around enough in order to actually figure it out. So yeah, sorry about that. I'm not able to tell you what it is because I haven't figured out the pattern exactly.
Besides, that would kind of be cheating.
Oh, and we also have a new scroll. This one you actually can read. You place a scroll on the table for easy reference. Wax bomb. When an enemy attacks and must be halted in its tracks, do not fear of death foreboding. Seal their flesh in waxen coating. First, create a special casing. Find some natural sticky lacing. Coat with flour to stop the rot. Place it gently in your pot. Find the thing that bees call home. Take some pieces for your own. Cut them up and melt them well. Make enough to fill your shell. Add these two and the pot will glow. State in inserere eruptio. Boil it up, then find a line. Draw a string to measure time. Use as much as you require. All it does is tender fire. I'm not entirely sure what the rest of this is, but unfortunately there isn't really anything we can do at this point. It says to coat with to coat something with flour, and we do, and there is the flour in that cabinet. Although regarding what it means by the whole bees thing and such, unfortunately, that doesn't really seem to be possible. Sad but true at this point. But just to make sure, let's do a check around to see if we missed anything. Pretty sure we didn't, but then again, maybe these pots hold something. Maybe these plates hold a secret or something. Or not. Oh, wait a moment. Dying, blooming, hibernating, thriving. I had a feeling I was supposed to rearrange these in a different order. Maybe. Just maybe. That was not it. I know it's some order. Oh, wait a moment. I'm gonna make another jump cut to see if I can figure out this puzzle or not. But not without going back to the study first. So yeah, just a moment. I'm gonna see if I can figure out this puzzle or not. I want to know if I can. So yeah, be right back, guys. Well, unfortunately, I haven't been able to figure out anything with this. Unfortunate, but then again, it might not even have a purpose right now. It might not even be a code to input yet. I'd have to probably talk with the creator to see if there is anything about it. However, I had fun with this, despite the fact that I discovered a few puzzles I didn't the first time. And that I have this sneaking suspicion that on this China plate puzzle is going to be solvable, and yet I just don't know it. But then again, if I do discover if there is a solution to it or not, I'll upload a video as a follow-up to this. But anyways, I hope you all have enjoyed this Let's Play of Octavia in the Underworld's Cello Demo 2. And this is me, Rockray J962, saving progress and signing out. Night, everybody.